My wake up call that let me know that I couldn't trust white people, or that you could never fully trust someone you called your friend if they were white, especially a woman, was in the military. When you first join the military, you get two kinds of training. You get the basic training, which is teaches you how to be a soldier and how to shoot your weapon, how to do, drill and ceremony. And then you get your secondary training, which is done somewhere else, and that's usually at AIT. We call it Advanced Individual Training, which teaches you the job that you're going to be doing in the military. And during AIT, I had a really good friend. My AIT was in Fort Rucker, Alabama. Her name was Amanda. And I remember very clearly how much I enjoyed spending time with this young lady. I mean, I grew up in New York, so seeing white people, knowing white people was not unusual, but it's a different kind of white person. And I can't remember where she grew up, but I know she had like 5 or 6 siblings, and she was just really easygoing. She had never said anything to offend me. We hung out. We would, like, if I had the day off, she had the day off. Sometimes we would go to sick call together just so we could spend time together and not go to work that day or go to training that day. Or we would go get a book because we both love to read, get a blanket and go sit outside in the back where there was like this beautiful scenery where we were. And we would just chill. We were close. We would share things together. Then she started seeing someone. I had started seeing someone too, but she started seeing a guy by the name of Ponton. I'll never forget this. Little short guy from Texas. And we didn't spend that much time together anymore, but we still sat down and talked together sometimes. We make fun of people together. That's how close we were. I trusted her with everything. And I thought she trusted me too. One day, I was like just talking to Ponton, and he was standing outside, and she wasn't there, so she didn't hear this for herself. So to be fair, she did not hear this. And he was like, I don't know what it is about you. When I look at you, it makes me feel like I should be pissing on you. I was like, what? And I knew he was from a part of Texas that was really, really white, and not like Austin, but like a part of Texas where you rarely saw black people. And I was shocked. I was like, piss on me? And I didn't curse him out. That's how shocked I was. And I was like, are you being serious? He was like, yeah, I don't know. That's just how I see you. I don't know if he meant the royal you, like all black people, or he meant me, an individual. I didn't say anything to him. I was like, okay, Pon. What had me off guard was when I told her. I didn't even tell her the same day. I told her a couple of days later. I was like, Ponton's kind of strange. I don't know. This is what he said to me. I repeated it to her, and her reaction was like, oh, yeah, that's not good. Not what he said, there was no shock, which led me to believe that he had been saying racist things around her or to her, and she was signing off because they were together, or she just wasn't, pushing back on that. Like, my best friend's black. At least I thought I was her best friend. Apparently I wasn't. And she was just like taking it in stride. What I told her, I was like, that's it. Okay, I guess that's, I said, I didn't even, I was like, you're just shocked. You're not shocked, or you're what is, and she was like, I don't know. I mean, it's not a good thing to say. I'm surprised he said that to you, but yeah, maybe that's just how he feels. Maybe that's just how he feels. Spoiler, she married him. She married him, which to me is the same as saying you're okay with all his racist bullshit. Me and her stopped talking after that. We just didn't really have a lot to say to each other. She had made her decision, and she ended up showing me again without actually showing me, but in a roundabout way, that she was never really a friend. So like I said, find you something safe to do besides making a white person your best friend. Unless you've known them for years and you know for sure and you've tested them, it's not a good idea to just be comfortable saying, oh, that's my best friend. Oh, I would trust her with anything.